A well-placed industry source exclusively tells Page Six that Neil Young, who returned to Spotify after his boycott over Joe Rogan, is expected to earn at least $2 million a year from the streaming service. According to reports, the 78-year-old performer, who has over 6.9 million monthly listeners on Spotify, makes about $170,000 from streaming revenue alone each month. Page Six has requested comment from representatives of Young and Spotify, but has not received a response as of yet. 2 years after severing ties with the music streaming service owing to its exclusive arrangement with 56-year-old Rogan, the presenter of the popular podcast, The Joe Rogan Experience, Young announced his comeback in March. In part, Young said on his website, "My decision comes as music services Apple and Amazon have started serving the same disinformation podcast features I had opposed at Spotify," obviously alluding to The Joe Rogan Experience, even if the website isn't named specifically. He went on, "I cannot just walk away from Apple and Amazon like I did Spotify because there would be very little streaming option for music lovers to listen to my music. With the earnest hope that Spotify's sound quality will increase and that listeners will be able to hear and experience all of our music exactly as we intended, I have returned to the platform." The Down by the River crooner asked Spotify to remove his repertoire in an open letter he sent in January 2022 because he disagreed with Rogan's alleged dissemination of false information regarding the COVID-19 vaccine. Young's desire to distance herself from Rogan led a number of other musicians to follow suit. The legendary singer-songwriter Joni Mitchell was on the list, but her songs have been surreptitiously added back to the platform. Notably, Foo #IN Up, a new album by Young and his Crazy Horse colleagues, will be released on April 26. The record includes live recordings of songs from the Canadian rocker's 1990 album, Ragged Glory, which was made at Toronto's Rivoli, presumably during a much-discussed covert performance in November of last year. On April 24, Young is scheduled to begin a North American tour in San Diego, California.